Donald Sutherland on the Jay Thomas Show at Sirius Stars 102. You know, I've been doing radio a long time. I don't remember you doing a radio tour, ever.
I would do radio by going into the studio. I don't like telephone stuff. Well, actually, no, the telephone sex is not so bad. So shall we have telephone sex instead?
Absolutely. I could pretend I was Jane Fonda for a minute.
We're from Seattle. What dads really want for Father's Day when The View returns on ABC.
If you can't bear to get Dad another time for Father's Day, listen up, because we sent radio talk show host and super dad Jay Thomas out to see what dads really want, and here's what he found out. Take a look.
Hi, ladies. It's me, Jay Thomas, Time Warner Center. We're here in the great room, and I'm going to ask some people about their feelings about Father's Day. You know that this Sunday is Father's Day?
Yes, I do.
What are your plans?
Well, my dad lives in Ohio, so I mailed him a gift off earlier this afternoon.
Was it a ticket to get out of there?
No.
Did one of your daughter-in-laws give you this broken arm?
No, two of my daughters did.
Two of your daughters threw you down?
Yes.
What a wonderful family you have. What did you give your dad for Father's Day?
A T-shirt and 2 pairs of shorts.
What would you give him if you didn't like him?
Program tonight, Rosie Perez and our good friend Jay Thomas. And Jay is on as an annual tradition. He's been doing this now for 8 years.
We're back with more today on this Monday morning, December 19th. With Christmas less than a week away, the nice folks come to see us in Rockefeller Center. Of course, you probably remember Jay from shows like Cheers and Murphy Brown, and he was hysterical as the Easter Bunny in the Santa Claus 2 movie. And we're going to chat with Jay when he's done with his elf duties a little bit later on in the show.
Hey, Jay Thomas is here with us. He has a radio show on Sirius. And Jay, you've seen the discussion here on Fourth Down. Welcome to Cold Pizza.
How you doing, guys?
Love and War was like my favorite.
Thank you.
Don't try to kiss something because that's my homeboy.
That's a New Orleans.
That's my homeboy.
You're a big Saints football fan and actually played some professional football, right?
You know, I was drafted by the World Football League. Everyone forgive me.
Right.
And you know what my hardest day was catching the snap from, I only held for kicks. Catching the snap from the center was the hardest thing.
It was tough, huh?
My little hands, were too small. By the way, I saw Michael a few minutes ago. He should not be in the Hall of Fame. And I'll tell you why. I had Dallas and the under 6 times.
This is a kids program on cable TV.
And secondly, I think that Giambi is the favorite in Belmont. I think they've doped him up, and I think Steinbrenner will run Giambi.
From CNBC World Headquarters, once again, here's Donny Deutsch.
We're back listening to some of the incredible stories of heroism, heartbreak, and help in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. My next guest is well known for his Emmy-winning role in the television sitcom Murphy Brown, and is currently a Sirius satellite radio host. But for actor Jay Thomas, Hurricane Katrina is very personal.
All right, first up, an actor, comedian, host of his own radio show. Great show on Sirius. You heard this network? You got to kick in the few dinars a month, but it's a great radio network. Sirius Satellite Radio. Jay Thomas. Jay, good to see you, buddy.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Heard some booze. Couple of booze.
I can't go out to a restaurant.
They were for you, though.
Exactly.
But what I want more than my dream queen in the presidency is a president who will knit the country back together.
And a woman can knit the country back together.
No, come on, seriously.
Can I say something about the Democratic
for.
message? Hillary has cankles. The ankle and the calf are connected. So I have trouble with that. And the ass that's like a saddlebag full of quarters, they're going to be showing that. I mean, they're going to kill the poor woman physically.
Insane.
Here's the deal.
You're nuts.
The Democrat ought to say, we are for abortion, we are choice, we are against the war, we are for the environment. That's the statement.
If they
That's
right
the
out
message.
looking at you.
That's the message. And Hillary has said, you know what she said recently? That she's praying. And I'm looking at her going, don't do all of that BS. Just stay on our message, and eventually we will get back.
People bought it for Stern, but I discovered you guys, and I love it.
And I discovered that, secretly he likes to honk bobos.
My pets are bilingual, and I know a lot of pets of my friends are bilingual. And of course, you have Spain, you have Central America, South America. Their pets speak Spanish.
You're the best. You're the best, man. Yeah, my comment is this. The Catholic religion is Satan's stronghold.
Madeleine Albright, it's always strange for me to speak to someone that, one, I never thought that I would ever speak to you, but also someone who helped run the government, and we saw on television and watched under fire and read things about. And your book, The Mighty and the Almighty, Reflections on God, America, God, and World Affairs.
It's great to be on your show. And
thank you. And by the way, this is not a political show. You can curse, you can spit, you can spread gossip. We have no political agenda, and enjoy yourself.
I'm very happy to have a good talk with you. And,
yes, ma'am.
And it's absolutely true. I mean, it's kind of a book that is unexpected for me, and also it's pretty, not that there's anything controversial about it, but it was interesting to write, and it made me delve into a lot of subjects that interested me, and I learned a lot in the process of writing it.
Madeleine Albright was Secretary of State under Bill Clinton. And, I saw also that your dad was a professor and taught Condoleezza Rice. I guess it's at Stanford, correct?
No, at the University of Denver.
At Denver.
Right.
You must feel for her. Well, she's kind of vilified in this administration, but I look at her sometimes and think, boy, if anybody ought to maybe be running for president sometimes, it would be somebody that dealt with all the world leaders like you have and like she's done also.
Well, it's a really remarkable coincidence that this, my father was a Czechoslovak diplomat, that this emigre professor taught 2 women secretaries of state. So we have a nice relationship. And she's got a lot of hard work. Being Secretary of State is a lot harder than it looks.
Are those nice trips that you take? I mean, we never see where they stay. They talk about her shopping and buying shoes, and you're a lovely lady also. And I look and did they put you in the finest hotels? What happens when you're the Secretary?
Actually, it's a good question. First of all, I have to admit the good part is you go over in your own plane.
That's one. That's good.
That's a big deal. But the thing that happens is that the plane turns into an office. You do need a little relaxation, and nobody complains if a man goes out and runs or plays golf, but the minute a woman does something different, then people criticize.
I'm a shopper. I'm a big shopper.
Well, I've helped the economy of a lot of countries.
Now, she loves shoes. What was your fetish? What did you enjoy?
I'm definitely into shoes.
Shoes also.
No, mostly shoes.
John Daly, it's Jay Thomas. How are you, John?
Good, Jay. How you doing?
Would you be bored waking up and just living some normal life and taking a shower and going to gym and playing golf and then, going to bed at 8 o'clock at night?
No.
You wouldn't be bored?
I like to wake up with my Diet Coke and a Marlboro Medium and go to McDonald's for breakfast, get the big Diet Coke, smoke some cigarettes, hit 10 balls on the range, and go to the first tee.
What is one thing that people have said about you that's not true?
It goes back to the Colorado incident.
That they say you destroyed your home and that you hit your wife is the one.
And I never touched her.
Okay. What club did you use to destroy your home? What do they say you used?
More or less my fist and everything.
Your fist?
Yeah, my fist to the walls, pitches, just,
Okay. And you did not do that?
No, I did do that, but I just never touched my wife. I never let her handle.
But you didn't touch your wife?
Right.
Okay. All right. Good. I'm glad.